Notre Dame's the peak of the mountain, right? In terms of college football, and especially in Indiana. Wearing a golden helmet just to be on the team, like those are dreams of many kids here in the state of Indiana.
Jack Kiser should know he was one of those kids growing up in a rural community about 90 minutes from South Bend. Welcome to Royal Center, Indiana, a small town with big football pride. Kiser led Pioneer High School to consecutive state championships in 2017 and 2018 and remains one of the most decorated football players to ever come out of the Hoosier State. Anna Berry coached the Panthers and Kiser.
Just his work ethic. I mean, in the weight room, he was never a guy that you had to challenge. He was going to challenge himself.
And that mentality carried him through to the biggest stage of all. In 2020, on a Saturday afternoon versus South Florida, Kiser's number was finally called. In his first start in a Notre Dame uniform, he earned the game ball.
To get the game ball, like you just don't think like things like that will happen to you.
To say Kiser has taken advantage of his opportunity would be an understatement. Not only was he honored with Special Teams Player of the Year in 2023, but he's contributed to the Irish defense with 111 solo tackles, 11 of them for a loss, 4 sacks, 4 interceptions, including this game-sealing return against Wisconsin in 2021.
What are you seeing leadership-wise from Jack, and how is he affecting some of that young linebacking core?
Yeah, he's the elder statesman, I was making fun of him in the pregame lines and how many practices or spring games have you been in this stadium? Like he's been here a lot, but he made a decision to come back for a reason. He wants to make sure this team reaches its full potential. So he's been a unbelievable vocal leader by example.
Going into your sixth spring, you'd think everything's gonna be the same. You've kind of been through it, but fortunately for me, like everything has been different. I've had to grow up really, or not. I mean, I'm pretty old, but I've had to take a new step in leadership. I haven't been able to lean on other guys. I've taken that challenge upon and kind of, really embraced it.
Now in his final season with the Irish, the once practice squad surprise is once again inspiring the up-and-coming players of the next generation with his leadership and the hard work that set the tone for his career.
He got the job done in the classroom, Lilly Scholarship winner, valedictorian, leader of his class. Now our young kids can see what hard work, dedication, and can be. And so he's a great role model for the kids around this community.
Not only for the kids in Royal Center who aspire to play on this field, but now his younger teammates at the University of Notre Dame.
We got a lot of new faces, a lot of exciting faces, a lot of different talents. So to see them, kind of put on the gold helmet for the first time and be able to play really well and play fast and put on a show is going to be a lot of fun.
Just a great mentor for those young linebackers in terms of how to approach every day, how to work, how to go about your business. And so grateful to have him back for his, I think it's his 6th year, right? But just grateful to have him a part of this team.